Hey guys, welcome back. I am going to do this look today using my BH Cosmetics Sweet Shop Cotton Candy palette. So of course I did use this in a first impression along with the bubblegum palette, and I was very impressed with it. So I thought I would do another look with it today. So that's what I did. So if you're interested in seeing how I came up with this look, stick around. We're going to get started in just a moment. But before we do, if you're new here, hi, my name is Annie. I am a 40-something lover of color who believes that you can have fun with color at any age. If that sounds interesting, if you'd like to see a little more color in your timeline, if you love color and indie makeup as much as I do, and as much as I know my subscribers here do, I would love it if you would subscribe down below. That said, let's just dive right into this tutorial. Okay, so I think I'm going to do kind of a halo, very simple eye this morning. I'm going to use these two mattes and probably these two pink shimmers. They're the two that I haven't used out of this palette yet. So I am going to start, if I can find my brush, this is my daily struggle here. I'm going to pick up the shade Carnival, which is this shade right here. It may be Carnival, I don't know. Carnival, whatever. I am going to pick that up on my Luxie 231 small tapered blending brush, and I am just going to start putting it here. That is way more pigmented than I thought. Seems to be the theme of these palettes. This one is a little softer pressed than some of the others in the collection that I've used so far. Okay, I'm liking the way that's looking right at this very moment. I am going to go in with this little Morphe 152 brush and the shade Light and Airy, which is this shade right here. That's really pretty too. Again, blending in so nicely with Carnival. And then just because I want to make sure everything is really nicely blended, I'm just going to go in with this Morphe M441, and I'm just going to blend here the top edge with nothing on the brush. And I'm going to kind of drag it across the center here. I don't want a lot of pigment there. I want that to be kind of more left open for when I go in with my shimmers. Before I go ahead and work on that center there, I'm just going to take a little bit more Light and Airy, just using that same brush. I'm going to run it under my waterline here. And then again, using the same brush that I used with Carnival, I am just going to kind of blend that out again with no additional product. Just kind of mimicking what I've got going on the top. Alright, so I'm going to pick up my NYX Glitter Primer, and I am going to pick up my brush. So this is just the M124. We are going to pop this right here in the center, overlapping those two matte shades that I used just a smidgen. And then I'm going to pick up the shade Swirl, which is this shade right here. It's a little bit dark, but then I'm going to go over the top of it with Twirl, so I think it's going to be okay. That's pretty. Right now it's kind of, everything is just kind of blending into one shade, which I kind of expected and I'm okay with, because again, I am going to top that with that really bright pink. I want this look to be more monochromatic today. I've got cat hair in my eye, if I can find it. Oh my gosh. Maybe I got it. I don't know. I'm going to go in now with just my finger and a bit of twirl, and we are going to tap that right into this. Oh, that is way more pigmented than I thought. Right along there as well. Holy cow. It's way brighter than I thought. And then, because I just, again, want everything to be very smooth, I am just going to pick up that Morphe brush that I used to blend everything out before, and we're going to blend this some more. This is just a very simple, like I said, very monochromatic look. I do feel like I want something a little more. This eye is very droopy today. I'm very tired. I feel like I want a little bit more pop. Oof. In the center. So I think what I'm going to do is take just a tiny bit of sugar just to add a little more light and definition there. Yes, I like that better. Yay, I'm very happy with that. Okay, inner corner. I'm not going to forget today. I think for the inner corner, I want something lighter, I think, than what this palette has today. So, or maybe not. Maybe I'm just going to use, I think I'm changed my mind. I'm going to use some more sugar. I really like that shade. I think it's really pretty. So we're going to pick up a little bit of sugar, and I am just going to pop that into my inner corner. That's very cute. All right, I think I'm very happy with this. It does need a little bit of black to balance it, so I'm going to add some liner and some mascara, and then I will be back to show you guys the finished look. So here is the final look. Okay, so this is the second time I've used this palette now. I've used every single shade in here, and I just have to say, just like with the Bubblegum palette, I am really impressed. These shadows blend out so beautifully. You do not have to work for it at all. I mean, my eyeshadow today, like the main part of it, took me only about 15 minutes, which is insane. I mean, granted, it's a very simple look, but for me, 15 minutes on eyeshadow is so quick. Oftentimes I spend an awfully long time. Let's just leave it at that. So yeah, I am really pleased with this, and I'm so glad that I picked these up. And I'm so glad that I have the orange one and the cherry one on the way as well, because they are gorgeous. I really love this. I think it's beautiful. And I did go ahead and use a little bit of Carnival today as my blush, just because I wanted to kind of bring in that same kind of tone on my cheek. And for my lips today, I just used a little bit of the LA Girl Shockwave Neon Lip Liner. I actually used it as a lip liner today in the shade Pop, just to, again, have that very monochromatic look. So yeah, that is everything, I think, for today's video. If you are in the market for a pink palette or a blue palette and you feel like these colors would suit you, these are a really great affordable option. So yeah, that's it. I'm going to say goodbye because, again, it is time for me to head out the door. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy today's video, please don't forget to hit that like button down below. And while you're there, scooch on over, hit subscribe. Next to subscribe is that little bell. If you ring that little bell, you will be notified of all of my uploads. And of course, I'm on Instagram. You can find me there at @SeeMyBliss_beauty. And with that, I'm going to say goodbye. If you leave your house today, please don't forget to wear your mask, wash your hands, be kind to your friends, be kind to your neighbors, be kind to your family, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!